Cray Outdoors. I think I had mentioned it in my live stream, but if I did not, or if you missed that, I entered a bass fishing tournament club this year. This video tells the story of my buddy Blake and I's first ever bass club tournament. It was definitely an interesting story and an interesting adventure. With these fishing tournament videos, I do just want to let you guys know or apologize. Filming is not my main priority. You know, when money's on the line, the main priority is catching fish and winning the tournament, so I don't always have the camera on. I'm not always focused on filming. For example, I forgot to film an intro for this video. That's not where my head was. You know, my head is not in the space of filming. My head's in the space of catching bass and winning the tournament. In any event, I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Hey! That's us. So the tournament was out of the Dog River. For those of you that are familiar with the Mobile, Alabama area, whenever a cold front comes through, it really kind of shuts off the bass fishing around here, especially in the Dog River. We knew other people were going to be running to the Delta, and the Delta was really going to be our only chance at winning this tournament or even placing in the tournament. So we made the decision to run to the Delta. However, Mobile Bay, for those of you that don't know, it's an extremely shallow, tidal estuary. It's just this big shallow bay. The water goes up and down with the tides, and during low tide, well, all the time things are really sketchy. There's logs and stuff. During low tide, you really got to kind of stay in the main channel that they have channeled out. Otherwise, you end up crashing into the sand or the muck, a shallow section of the bay. We were going slow and steady all morning because it was an extremely foggy morning. We're talking fog warnings. You could not see where you were going at all. We're going slow and steady till we got near the Causeway. Blake decided that he knew that area well enough to finally kick things into high gear. And no sooner did he kick things into high gear, and we crashed into the sandbar. Well, I hadn't been filming because we've been dealing with this crisis here. Flying through here this morning in the fog. We just tried speeding up again after slowing down and being careful because we were having a hard time seeing where the channel was because of the fog. The minute Blake is like, all right, I think it's safe to speed up again. We were going good for about 5 minutes, and then we hit the sandbar. So right now we're stuck, and we're trying to get the boat out of the sandbar before the tide gets any lower, because the tide's still going out. So it's crunch time here. We don't have much farther to go, but I should have been filming all along. We've been trying everything. We finally found a method that works, is to stick this stupid short bar under there and lift up on it is the only way to get it to move. But I mean, we're moving it like a couple inches at a time. So it's been an adventure here, but we're moving.
You see the current moving right over there?
Yeah, we're close.
Good?
Yep. It's moving a little bit, starting to move more and more.
Yeah, it's starting a little bit better.
Oh, we're gonna get it. Oh, okay, that was a slower one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to be able to like get one in there.
Good. One of these times I should be able to get the momentum where I'll just keep moving.
Alright.
Ready?
Yep.
It'll go easy for a while, and then there'll be a couple where...
Good.
Okay, that was an easier one. Ready? It was a good one, yeah. Ready?
Okay, I'm back. You want a drink?
I got water, I'm good. Whew. Yeah. New method that's working. I dug out enough with the bar that this method's working now. Oh, ready? We gotta move him to the point where we're. Ow! There's my first oyster shell.
Turn the camera on.
It is on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got it. Woo! Woo! We're floating. We're floating. Yeah, we're floating. Thank goodness. All right. We didn't need to call the Coast Guard.
Huh?
I said we didn't need to call the Coast Guard. I guess we're still on sand, but.
Yeah, let's get out of it, dude.
Okay. I'm getting towards the top of my jeans, so I think I'm gonna jump in. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I should probably do that before
okay, let's go catch the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We are in this one.
Oh man.
Hold that.
Alright. We got it out. That was. How long did we spend on that project?
Oh no, the timer's still going.
Yeah. We've been stuck out here for what feels like an hour. Yeah, probably about an hour getting this thing unstuck. Our own fault we got in there. I wish I was filming when we hit the sandbar. Put the batteries up in the front to balance out the weight. The back is what was stuck. Alright. Yeah, we're running again.
Jump in. You might want to stay up front though. Sit right there.
Yeah. Going to
Do it over here. That way.
wring these out a bit. I should have just went into my boxers.
We're due some fish. We are.
Yeah.
We have some luck.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets myself into these kinds of situations, though.
You're not fishing if you're not doing this.
Exactly. It's every fishing trip. It's something.
Alright, you get back here now.
All right. We're no longer stuck.
So glad we didn't have a lava up this thing.
Yeah.
Shoes and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll move those somewhere.
It's 9 o'clock. We're gonna catch fish, man.
Hi. Well, drive down here is 40 minutes, and then we're stuck for an hour and 15. But we're moving again. Been an adventure so far, but now that the tournament's almost half over, we're finally fishing. We're at the spot we wanted to get to. Hopefully this all works out, and we can catch the bass here and win this thing. It's fish of the day. I don't think he's a keeper, though. He looks short. But it's the good news. The bass are here. That Kitech swim bait. Yeah, I don't even think he's worth measuring. Alright, well, it's a start. I wasn't shut out this time. Now, we're dealing with our next disaster. Disaster's not the word, but
We're just getting set back.
our next setback. The trolling motor broke on us. Which, all the trouble this morning probably hasn't aided the trolling motor, but yeah. Might keep anyway, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, cool. Alright, finally got a fish in the live well. Oh, it's right there. Under my bag, my bad.
Oh, it's a giant.
Okay.
It's a giant.
Oh, missed him. That's okay, it's okay. Got him. Alright. There we go. Finally got a real bass on. Yes. Probably about 3.
Did you see him hit it?
I didn't see him hit it, no.
Oh my god. He's not giant. I thought he was a lot bigger.
Yeah.
He's up 1.5.
Yeah, I think he's probably closer to 2.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think he's over 2. I'd say. I don't know. I'm bad at judging. I'm better at judging length. I think he's about 17. I'd say he's about 17 and about 2. Alright, we're going. Alright, Blake just pulled that one out from right underneath the boat.
No, keep it in. That's a good one.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's one we need. One that we desperately need. Not gonna keep, but we're in the right area. Alright, cool. Blake's got another one. Keeps.
Yeah, it keeps.
At this point, we're just trying to get a limit while we can. Nice. First bass in a while. I don't think he's gonna keep. He's close. At this point, we need one more for our limit to weigh in, so we're gonna measure it, even though this one's very small. We're getting near the end of the line, so anything that keeps, we gotta keep at this point, then we can call them out later. Nope. Alright, way too short. See ya, buddy. There we go. Good one.
Oh my gosh.
Gordon too. He's on spinning gear, so yeah, I don't want to flip him. Alright, finally we got our limit.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, he's a keeper for sure. Don't even need to measure that one.
Hold his mouth open for me.
Got him. Sweet.
Stay right in this area.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
All our fish.
Yeah.
Almost not all of them.
Yeah.
We'll call that later.
You might call a little bit. Cool. Blake's got one.
Oh, he ain't even 12 inches.
Ah, never mind then. It's one of the biggest fish I've ever seen, probably. Gonna be up there. It's insane. It was an interesting day out there, for sure. We got a 5-fish limit. We'll see how we place. Heading in now. Boat launch looks extremely busy, but it's one of the first really nice days of the year, really. I'm
You want on big fish? Big fish go? Big fish. 213. Total weight 745. 745 total weight. Hey guys, step back here and take a picture of this.
Sweet. Alright, back in these guys go. Be free. Alright, so we're heading out. We placed 4th, which sucks because we were 0.1 ounce away, 0.01 ounce away from 3rd place and getting paid. But what can you do? It happens. We got points, yeah. We got points towards the club. We were on the top tier. So overall, it was an insane day. But overall, it wasn't a bad day for us considering how much of a grind it was for everybody. So we made it work. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next fishing adventure.